So today we will discuss area of similar triangles. Okay, as this theorem has been removed for this year, so we will discuss only its theorem, not the complete proof. Okay. According to this, suppose two triangles are similar. Okay. If these triangles are similar, triangle ABC is similar. The symbol of similarity is this, na? Triangle PQR. Okay. Then area of these two triangles, ratio of area of these two triangles is equal to ratio of square of their corresponding sides. Okay. That is area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR. Now we will take corresponding sides. Okay, corresponding sides you can take from the name, given name, na? As it is given similar, so we can take first AB, then first name will be PQ, means square of AB upon square of PQ. Okay, or the second name, that is we can take BC and QR. So BC upon QR. Similarly AC, third side is AC and PR. So we can take AC by PR square also. Clear? What we need? We need to look for the corresponding sides. Clear? We cannot take AB corresponding to QR. Okay. Once the similar is given, that means names are in an order. So we will choose the names from that order only. If you are taking AB, here we will take PQ. If you are taking BC, we will take QR. If you are taking AC, then PR. Okay. Suppose the name changes. RPQ. That is triangle ABC is similar to RPQ. Then what will the corresponding side of AB? RP. That is this side, na? What will the corresponding to BC? PQ. Very good. And then corresponding to AC? RQ or QR. Clear? Then our ratio will change as AB by PR. AB and AC by AC is the third side, so we will look for the third side only, that is QR, and last to that is BC. BC is equal to PQ. Okay. So if triangles are similar, we will take the ratio of the sides equal. Number 9. Okay, it is given that the figure is like this. Okay, we are discussing question number 5, okay, of exercise 6.4. Question is that the D, E and F are the midpoints of the sides AB, BC and CA of triangle ABC. Okay, means these three are the midpoints of AB, BC and CA. We need to find the ratio of the area of triangle DEF and ABC. Clear? So first we need to prove this triangle similar to ABC. Clear? In triangle DEF and triangle ABC, we have learned three cases to prove the similar. Either the ratio of the sides, or all the angles, or any two angles, or two sides and included angle. Clear? So what we can do, if you see this DF is parallel to BC. Why? Why this DF is parallel to BC? Midpoint theorem, na? Very good. D and F are the midpoints. That means DF is parallel to third side. That is BC, and BE is a part of DF. Means BE is parallel to DF. Clear? Similarly, these two are the midpoints. Means this line is parallel to this one. Means this line is parallel to this portion. Clear? So opposite sides are parallel. So what figure is this? Parallelogram. The condition is that opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal. We have learned in class 9. Clear? Similarly, this will be also a parallelogram. So again opposite angles of a parallelogram will be equal. Clear? So angle B is equal to angle DFE and angle C is equal to angle EDF. Clear? Reason? Opposite angles of a parallelogram. Clear? So this triangle DEF is similar to triangle ABC by angle similarity. Clear this much? Now we need to find the area, ratio of area. So area of triangle DEF by area of triangle ABC. We can take this DF by BC. Now DF is the side which contains both angles. Corresponding to that side is BC, which contains both angles. Okay, so we can check this DF by BC. Now we know that these are the midpoints. Now midpoints means half of this BC also. Means DF is equal to BE. Clear? Or DF can be written as a half of BC. So DF half of BC means BC can be written as a 2 times of DF. Clear? 2 times of DF square. DF is cancelled. Square of 1 by 2 is 1 by 4. Clear? Okay, just see third question of exercise 6.5. Okay, it is given that ABD is a right triangle at A. Okay, and this AC is perpendicular to BD. Clear? Then we have to show that square of AB. Okay, square of AB is equal to square of BC into BD. Means one side is in a smaller triangle and the other side is in bigger triangle. Okay, so we have proved that in a right angle triangle a perpendicular which divides a perpendicular when it is drawn from the vertex to the hypotenuse divides the two triangles which are similar to each other and similar to the bigger one. Okay, means in triangle ABD this AC is perpendicular to BD, then the triangle ABC is similar to triangle ABD, as well as triangle ADC is also similar to ABD, and triangle ABC is also similar to triangle ADC. Clear? The three theorems we have proved. So now here we are watching, here can see that BC and BD, BC is in the smaller triangle and BD is in a bigger triangle. Clear? So we will take the triangle ABC is similar to triangle, which triangle? First write the name, the similar triangle of ABC. How? Wait, just draw a rough figure here. Here it is C, BA. Okay, in which this angle is right angle, and this is also a right angle. Here it is A, this is D, this is B. Okay, if you see, this angle B is common in both the cases, and this angle is right angle. So we are taking the name as ABC, means A is the third angle, then B, which is common, and then 90 degree. So corresponding to the third angle is D, then BA. So DBA. Okay, now we need these two sides now in the first ratio. So we can take this AB by BC. Okay, what is the corresponding to AB? Corresponding to AB, AB is the side which contains a common angle and third angle. So common angle and third angle is on BD. So corresponding to AB will be BD. Okay. Similarly BC is the side which contains both angles. So corresponding to that is AB. Clear? Now cross multiply. AB into AB becomes AB square, and this becomes BD into BC. Okay. Similarly, now see second case, AC, BC and DC. BC and DC both are in a smaller triangle. So we will prove these two triangles similar. Clear? Which two triangles? Yes? Which two triangles? This is C, this is B, this is A. And what about this? Figure is like this, na? This is the right angle C, this is A, this is D. Now any idea? What? First C. Suppose in this whole triangle, wait, in the whole triangle, okay, this angle is 90 degree. If this angle is theta, then what about this? 90 minus theta. Clear? Any doubt? Very good. Now if you see in this is 90, this is theta. What about this? 90 minus theta. Clear, eh? Now this whole angle is 90. Out of this is 90 minus theta. What about this? Theta. Clear? If you have any doubt, you can make like this. Okay. Now just say, here B is the theta, here A is 90 minus theta. Okay. While here it is 90, this angle is theta and this angle is 90 minus theta. So if you are taking triangle ABC similar to, what can be the name? ABC. 90 minus theta, theta then 90. So 90 minus theta, theta and then 90. DAC. Very good. Now it's clear. You can write the name. Now we need the side. Which two sides? BC and AC. Okay. So if you are taking AC by BC, what will be the corresponding name? Now corresponding to AC, AC is the side which contains 90 and 90 minus theta. So 90 and 90 minus theta is on CD. So CD. Now BC 90 and theta. So corresponding to this is 90 and theta is AC. Now if you make a cross multiply, we get AC square is equal to BC into CD. Clear? Similarly, you can prove this. Now it's okay. Okay, try to solve this exercise. Okay, tomorrow we'll discuss your doubts. Good day.